Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Server Play series. I know it's been a little bit since I've posted a video, and part of that is because we started running into some problems that I could not fix on our Simple Life server. So basically, we have started a brand new server with a brand new mod pack. This is the second incarnation of Foolcraft. And instead of boring you guys with setting up again, I've decided to kind of join us in progress here. We're getting kind of close to the end of the beginning of the game. We've already started working on some of the mid-game stuff, like I've got an experience obelisk. We've got a basic sorting system going on. Let's see, I thought today I might show you guys some of the crazy stuff that is in this pack. One of which is Ore Excavator, which is very similar to Vein Miner. Some of you may be familiar with Vein Miner. Ore Excavator, though, I really like it. I really also like Vein Miner. You want to make sure you bring plenty of food, though, if you're going to be using one of these, either the Vein Miner or the Ore Excavator mod, because it tends to make you pretty hungry pretty quick. I've got my hotkey for the vein mining, and I'm just, for ease, I'm going to refer to it as vein mining, even though it is actually Ore Excavator. My hotkey is set to Z. It is normally set to the grave as default, but the grave key is what is bringing up our quest book. So I don't know if any of you played the first iteration of Foolcraft, but this one has a quest book now. So anyway, the Vein Miner slash Ore Excavator is pretty useful. You can see I've been clearing the crap out of the mine area. You do want to be careful, though, mainly because you can run into these kind of problems. Just out of curiosity, wonder if that's going to do anything. Thought maybe it might turn it to glass, who knows. Oh, that's pretty deep. So you can see down here, that hurt a little bit. That's alright. I have been clearing out quite a large area. And I can tell you the main reason I'm doing it this way is there is a very specific ore that I'm looking for. It's called a scallium. Let's see if I can bring it up here in the JEI. It is incredibly rare. This stuff right here is what I'm looking for, the scallium ore. You can see how rare it is. I've got like a 0.01% chance to find this stuff, which is why I'm mining for it down here. I have managed to find a couple of the ores. Let's see if I've got some torches. There we go. I have managed to find a couple of them. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Hats is also in this mod pack, which is pretty fun. Cool. Unlocked a new hat. Is that diorite? Diamonds. There we go. And I'm loving how the Ore Excavator works. Now this might take a minute. I'm not exactly sure how to get back out of here. Let me see. Never can remember how to get out of here. You know what I should do is set a waypoint. Oh, there we go. I think I'm going to set a waypoint right here. We're going to call that, we'll get rid of that death there. We're going to call this mine exit. Because, man, I'm telling you, I get turned around super easy down here. There we go. So now if I, yeah, there we go. That's going to be nice. But anyway, back up to the surface. And I did just get done completing a few quests. Been working on what I can get worked on. It's it's a pretty fun pack. We've got things in here like Lucky Blocks, which are those dies. It's just a random chance cube. You might get something good, you might get something bad. Let's see. Let's do a little clearing away of the inventory here. I'm starting to run out of space, which is why I built this colossal chest, which I may end up having to use sooner than I want. I was hoping, let me take you around here to the outside real quick. I was hoping that I'd be able to have the refined storage set up so I can access my chest here as well. And there's the chest interface waiting for the refined storage system to get up and running. Now, refined storage is not part of the Foolcraft pack. I have added, I believe, a total of 4 mods that I also wanted to have in here, in addition to the mods that are part of the pack. I have added immersive engineering, I have added refined storage, I have added draconic evolution, and draconic evolution requires another mod called Brandon's Core, so I had to add that one as well. It looks like they're all playing nicely together. I haven't had any problems yet. Let's go ahead and get that guy out of there. Let's maybe start keeping the skulls over here. Well, it looks like I already did. That's cool. I like these Hermitron cases. It's like a little portable chest. It'll keep all my stuff in here. The only thing I don't really care for is it doesn't appear to have any kind of auto sort. And like if I look at these other chests, if you hear that clicking, that's the center mouse wheel click. Normally it would sort the chest for me. You can see it cycling through the different ways it can sort. If you look up here, we've got different ways to sort. But for some reason, these Hermitron cases just don't want to respawn that way, which that's not really that big of a deal. They're still pretty handy. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of dark outside. I can tell you one of the things that we are running extremely short on is ender pearls. I have actually only harvested one, and believe it or not, I mean, I've got a few ender lilies. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total of 6 ender lilies. And so far I have been able to harvest one of them. And that's basically what I'm waiting on to get the refined storage system started. I'm wondering, Kavito asked me to save the bones for him, but I don't think he's going to miss one. Especially since he doesn't even know that they're there yet. I wanted to try to bone meal this tigerwood sapling because I've been waiting for it to grow. I don't know why it doesn't seem to want to. Let's try moving it over here maybe. I've never actually seen one of these. There's quite a few plants, and there's a lot of pretty cool things in here actually that I have not got to see before, even when I played the previous version of Foolcraft. So is that the exit all the way over there? I think it is. It's crazy. I wish we could kind of we could adjust how tall these beacons are, but that's no big deal. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. I'm vein mining with grass seeds. Oh, that is some funny stuff. But as you can see, we have a decent amount of resources. Let's see, what have I got? Have I got anything in the smelter? A little bit of cobalt and some copper. Oh, I think I was planning on doing something with that. So let's get that copy back in there. And let's see, do I have a hatchet? Oh, we do. Good. Like I've got 3 other people that are playing on this server with me. Thinking Cobalt? Yeah. We've got 3 other people that are playing on the server with me, and we're all kind of pitching in, and we're all doing our own little thing, but hopefully in a way that is cooperative and working well with each other. Let's see, yep, there we go. Some copper. We've been playing since last night. I've got maybe 10 hours. I played for 6 or 7 hours yesterday, and I've got about maybe 2 or 3 in today so far. Let me get my hatchet made here. Let's see, there it is. Just now getting around to making a hatchet. I don't know that I'm going to modify this. I just don't think that it's really going to be necessary, especially since we've got the ore excavator in here. I just thought, oh yeah, that's much faster. That is much faster. I like that. In fact, it happens so fast, my computer actually can't render it fast enough. That's pretty cool. That is nice. I like how that works. I'm liking how that works out. Let's get some more trees down. This is our little manual tree farm. Nothing super fancy. I think today I'm also going to show you guys a nifty little trick I learned. I may have shown you in a previous episode, but I don't remember if I've shown you guys this little trick before. But if you're having trouble with lag, things not rendering quite right, or you're kind of jumpy, what you can do, one of the things I've discovered that helps with this is we can go into mod options, and you want to select this Minecraft Forge. It's pretty easy to spot. It's got that little emerald colored crystal right there. We'll go into config, client settings, and this force threaded chunk rendering. You're going to want to set that to true. It is set to false by default, but by setting it to true, if you have a multi-threaded processor, which most of us do these days, most of us at least have a dual core, and for instance my computer has a quad core, it basically takes the chunk rendering and forces the CPU to push that to a different thread. Man, I just cannot wait for these ender lilies to sprout so I can get some refined storage going. See, I got my trees down. Yep. I can show you guys. Now, what I don't know is if I'm going to need some kind of a silk touch tool, because when I try to mine these scalium ores, I end up with the scalium essence, which I think I can... What is that? The scalium. Yeah, I can't really do anything with it. Let's see. Uses. Can I turn it back into the ore? No. No, I cannot. But there was a quest that wanted me to have a whole ore, so I'm thinking I will need a silk touch tool at some point. I'm not really going to worry about it right this second. But I am going to get the rest of my inventory sorted out. Let's see. I think we needed to put some of this stuff in there, perhaps. Okay. No? There we go. All of that. Let's get the mushrooms and the berries and the apples. And this really is just kind of a start. You know, like this, when we started up the server, I found this nice wide open area. So instead of digging in like I normally would, or like I usually do, I just basically got enough cobblestone to go ahead and throw a building up. Hopefully sometime later today when Naga gets on, he is going to start working on a new base for us. Which is why I've got all of these chests with cobblestone in them. I don't know that he's going to want to build with cobblestone, but generally when I build my bases, that's what I kind of start off with, because that's usually the most available resource. Is there anyone here for the sand? Yes. And the wood can go in there. I'm also working on, let's see if we've got a hay bale or some wheat grown yet. We've got a little bit. This might end up giving me enough. And I'll show you guys what I'm up to here, hopefully, if I can get enough wheat. Having the torches in the offhand is nice, and it is also not nice. It can get a bit annoying sometimes. Let's see, did that give me 18? Is that going to be 2? Which I think might be just enough. These bushes have been my main source of food, believe it or not. They're just so abundant. Just come by and right-click and harvest the berries, and then I use the juicer from Pam's Harvest Craft to turn them into juice, which is actually pretty cool. I think the bushes have finally completely all grown in. Believe it or not, when I started I just had a few bushes, and I've managed to get this many grown so far. I think I found maybe 10 of them to begin with, and then some of the other guys, I think Kavito and I don't know if Chagrid or Naga found any, but we had about a dozen of these bushes to start with, which I've managed to grow into these aisles, as each one will grow at least 2 on top of it. I have seen them occasionally where they will grow a 4th one, but that is actually pretty uncommon. I don't want to say it's rare, but it is definitely uncommon. Is that all the wheat you're going to give me? Yeah. Let's get over here and hopefully take a nap. It's kind of starting to run low on the juice there. But let's see. Did I have enough hay bales? Got 6. I think I need 9. That'll give me 2 more. So what I'm trying to make is a nest. I honestly can't remember if it's... Oh, it's only 3. Okay. Well, that's much better than I thought. So we can actually do that right away. Let's do that. Let's get a nest. I think I can use those planks. Yes. And let's see if I'm going to have to switch where these are. Well, yeah, the glowstone probably went into my backpack. So the iron backpack was one of the first things I crafted this time around. And I've got a couple more things. Some diamonds and some coal, huh? I don't know how good of an idea this is. Let me think about this for a second. So I'm pretty sure... Oh, you know what I can do? I can just connect them in the back, because I've got plenty. I've got plenty of stuff. Let's see if that'll go there. It will. And I'm going to need... which I think maybe in here. Yeah, there we go. And make sure my doors are closed. That's going to give me my glowstone chicken, and now I'm going to want to capture it. And I think I just put it in here. Now if I get my item conduits, just need a couple of them. I don't know if I can pipe out of the back of these, is going to be the question. I think I can. So we're going to set that to extract always active, and that is going to insert. And so now hopefully I should have a pretty steady supply of glowstone. I've got this out of one of those chance cubes, or it may have been a loot bag. Honestly, I think it was a loot bag, now that I think about it. Let's get some more of this stuff put up. And then I'm not going to quite give it away, but some of you may have noticed I have a golden lasso with a bat, so I think you guys may know what's going to end up coming out of that. And I do have another golden lasso on me, which I'm hoping I'm going to run into some, what do you call it, cows soon, so I can start a little cow farm over here, because we're going to want some leather for some things. So I think I'm just keeping this in here. Now I can go up here. I just got this Certus quartz shovel out of quest reward, and I also got another quartz pickaxe, which is pretty cool. But I'm kind of liking my little scooch pick here. I've done quite a bit to it. Got all kinds of stuff on there. It's got a wooden handle, so it's got that ecological. It's got a cobalt head, so we get the momentum. It's got a copper binding, I think. So I get XP when I mine with it, which is that well established. I've fortified it with diamond and obsidian, and I've got haste and luck on it, which honestly I think I may need to do a little more of. Let's keep an eye on that. 9 times 64 plus 8 for the glowstone. Let's try a little experiment. Yes, I think that is going to work whenever that guy starts laying his eggs. But I think I needed some more. Yeah. Let's see how much I need here. 14, and I want 50, so that's going to be 36. There we go. I think I've still got 4 modifiers on there somehow. That's unbelievable. I don't know how I managed to do that. Do I have luck on there? I need a little bit more lapis. Let's run and grab a little bit of lapis real quick. I think I've got enough. A little stack or so. How much is that going to bump it up? 313, so I'm going to need 47 more lapis. There we go. That ought to do it. That is one lucky pick. And this guy's got luck 2 on him. So let's see. He can use a little bit more lapis. Let's go ahead and use the rest of it. This has 2 modifiers left somehow. I'm not sure how I managed to still have 4 modifiers on this guy, but I'll take it. Hey, I'm super tempted to try to make a paper binding and see if that won't give me one more modifier on that pick, and then I can actually make it unbreakable. Now, some of you guys have seen me do that unbreakable trick with a Matic, but you actually need 5 modifiers, 5 available modifier slots to make that happen. Let's see, let's get our juice made. Maybe 45. Next drop looks like in about 5 more minutes. Looks like I may need to set up a few more drawers. It looks like it's possible. Yeah. Oh wow, I got a glowstone chicken egg. That's cool. Do we have a trash can? Is that an option? We should. We have extra utilities. Yeah. And that's just any cobblestone and stone with a chest. So there's some stone. I believe we have plenty of cobble up here. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a trash can. And I need a chest, which I believe I'm keeping over here now. There we go. Let me think about this. So what I'm going to want is probably another couple of drawers and a trash can up there. And I'm also going to want, if I can, what's that? Oh, trash bag? That is interesting. Let's see. Let's see what else. I'm going to want a filter, one of these extra utility filters as a matter of fact. And that's just redstone, sticks, and string, which I should have all of those things. I think I've got my sticks up here. And do I have string in here still? String might be down here in the Hermitron. Yeah, there's some. Okay, so let's get our filter. Because I think for the time being I'm going to want to basically just trash this manure. Because this is going to be, the manure is going to get out of control quick. If we do end up needing any, there's other things we can do to get them. So, let's set that up here, and that's set to extract always active for now, so we'll set that to insert after we get this filter in. There we go. So now, if we set that to insert, it should be able to put, well, let's take a nap real quick. And this, by far, is not going to be a pretty setup. It'll be pretty on the inside. But if we run around to the back, it's not going to be quite so pretty, I don't think. Let's see. I need to make another couple of drawers. Let's get another one of these. And I think most of my wood is right here. So let's do this. And then hopefully that'll get us... Oh, that's going to make birch, huh? I don't know what I want birch. I've been using oak. So let's do something like that. That should give me enough. There we go. There we go. So now, hopefully, I shouldn't need anything special for these, because if I just attach them like so, and tell them to insert, they should just automatically start inserting. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, get off of there. And I think just to make it look like they're not hanging there, let's go ahead and put a little. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll work for now. Like I said, it's not the prettiest setup in the world, but it's functional. And I don't really see us needing a whole lot of those chicken eggs, at least not right away. Especially since I don't really have anywhere to put them. Two feathers, so that's definitely working. And we should end up with a little bit of glowstone, a little bit of extra glowstone. So I think that's going to be nice. I think that is probably going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the new server series with Foolcraft. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a whole lot of fun. I'm glad you were able to stop by today. Thanks for stopping by today. Be sure to subscribe if you like these videos, if you want to be notified of more videos that I put out in the future. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, and take care, guys.